mic check, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. For any of those of you Thunder fans out there who are waiting for 10:15, looks like this game is going to get underway a little bit earlier. Previous game ended soon, and ice has been zammed for about 15 minutes. The refs have just gone to the locker room and are calling the players out. So we're going to be getting underway sooner than our 10:15 start. So just giving you a heads up. Muted. There you go. Good morning, Thunder Nation. Welcome to your Saturday morning edition of your Pikes Peak Thunder, taking on the Fraser Valley Eagles. Thunder coming into today's game with a 1-1 record in this tournament of play. Today is going to be a tall order. Fraser Valley has been also comes in at 1-1, but they happen to beat the Monument Hockey Club, whom we played yesterday afternoon. It did not go so well. So hopefully the boys got a good night's sleep and bring the energy to the morning. Starting in goal again today is going to be Dustin Adams-Brown. He has been a workhorse back there in the crease. He has had approximately 80 saves in the last 2 days. So he's been rocking it. And looks like our starting lineup today, we are going to have Wesley Hall, Colton Snuggs, and Jameson Cooper. On defense, Gavin Leon and Will Blasco. We'll be getting underway here momentarily. For our Thunder families out there, if we encounter audio or technical issues, please post it in the YouTube channel so I can see it some second. We're underway. Puck is dropped and controlled by Fraser Valley. They bring it up to the center ice. Into the Thunder zone. Chip it behind the goal. Blasco goes back, chips it forward to Jameson Cooper. Stretch pass misses Colton Snuggs, but he's in on a forecheck. But it is too far, too long for icing. So we'll run it back. This line of Snuggs, Cooper, and Hall has been very active this weekend. Puck is dropped again. Quick shot from the defense, deflected, goes off the glass. Blasco goes behind the net to get it back. Fraser Valley comes away with the puck momentarily. Nice stick by Cooper, gets it down center ice. Emerging 2-on-1 with Snuggs, shot from top of the circle. Easy save by Fraser Valley. He covers up the face-off. New personnel coming on out. Looks like we're going to have Hayden Wiseman, Ike Everhart, and Anthony Serafino as the forward lines. Dover and Kalega on D. Face-off dropped, controlled by the Thunder. Wiseman takes a quick shot from the top of the circle. Saved by Fraser Valley and held for another face-off. Puck drop, controlled by Thunder again. Puck comes to Kalega, who sends a shot in wide. Is chipped out of the zone by Fraser Valley, who have an odd man rush the other way. Quick shot attempt from top of the circle is an easy save by Dusty, goes in the inside corner. Thunder wrap it behind the goal. Battling on the far side boards. Marshall goes back to pick up that puck. Fraser keeps it in. Wiseman in on a check. Fraser comes away with it. Centering pass is deflected. Goes on goal. Dusty covers it up. New personnel coming out for this defensive zone face-off. Looks like Gage Nelson's going to be out there. He's going to have Koa Severe and Braxton Burst. On defense is Tollefson and Zard. Fraser Valley controls the center ice. They bring it in across the blue line. The shot is wide of the net. Picked up by the Thunder defense. Chipped off the boards, but kept in by Fraser. Sends it back in behind the net. Thunder defense chips it on the offside side boards, but it's sent back behind once again. Fraser Valley centering pass misses, comes to Koa, who brings it out of the zone. He's 1-on-2, but has Nelson coming. It's off shot. Chipped to deflected. Nice shot, centering pass from Koa, and Gage Nelson gets a shot. Beautiful save by the Fraser goaltender, and they push it to center ice. Gavin Leon's come on. Gavin gets the puck and he sends it. He's bringing it in himself. He fans on a shot attempt and follows it into the corner. Fraser comes in. 2-on-2 puck battle near side boards. Fraser does a nice job trying to chip it off the glass, but Blasco keeps it in. He sends a shot wide that wraps around the boards. Eventually squirts out to center ice. Fraser in 1-on-2. Nice D work between Leon and Blasco to defeat that offensive chance, and the Thunder chip it all the way down for an icing. They get new set of personnel. So 12:03 left in this first period, 0-0 game. Thunder actually have several more shots on goal. So thus far, all the boys look to be awake and active. Wesley Hall's line's coming out to take this face off to the left of Dusty. Controlled by Fraser. Shot from the blue line's wide, picked up by the Thunder. Thunder wrap around the backside of their net. Goes to Jameson Cooper, who brings it out to center ice. Puck gets caught up on the referee. Thunder able to keep it in momentarily, but it is brought out to neutral ice by the Fraser Valley forwards. Wrapped around the boards. And chipped out by stretch pass, just was a little too far. Wesley Hall's got a nice scoring chance. Centering pass is deflected. Cooper sends it into the corner. Carlson comes on, unable to keep it in the zone. He's battling with Fraser Valley forwards. Wally goes back, picks up the puck, and wraps it off the far side boards and all the way to the blue line. But Fraser keeps it in and sends it right back around the other way. Puck battle still occurring near side boards. Fraser comes our way with it, goes by the net, tries to wrap around. Dusty says no thank you. Wesley Hall picks it up. Thunder unable to get it out of the zone, but Colton Snubs finally picks up loose change, and him and Jameson Cooper bring it out and into the offensive zone, 2-on-2. Colton peels off for a line change, and we're going to get a change of personnel behind the play. Serafino comes on, as does Ike and Hayden. Hayden stands up a kid, causes a turnover. Blasco picks it up, sends a shot in high and wide off the glass. But Ike's there to get it. Gets it back to Blasco, sends a soft shot that's taken away. Fraser Valley kicks it center ice. It ends up on the stick of Wiseman. His pass misses, goes into the offensive zone, and Fraser will go back behind their own goal, recover. Wrapped off the boards, goes all the way down. Looks like we're going to have an icing call on Fraser Valley as that pass missed everybody. Thunder will finish their line change. Coming on out now is Wallace Dover. He's going to be with Marshall Kaliga on defense. Anthony Serafino's out to take this face-off. Controlled by the Thunder. Gets it to Wiseman. Wiseman to Everhart. Loses a handle, and it comes out to center ice. That stick by Marshall. He prevents zone entry. Gets the puck back into the defensive zone to Dover. Dover's stretch pass misses Ike. And Ike's in on a forecheck into the Thunder offensive zone. Fraser retreats behind their own goal. And brings it out. Shot from the blue line. Pat Blocker save. Kick to the corner. Fraser battling with the Thunder defense behind the net. They move to the near side corner. Big hit by Serafino in the corner. Puck ends up on goal and Dusty covers it up. New line personnel coming on out now. We're going to have Gage Nelson taking the face off to the right of Dusty. He's going to have Koa with him and Braxton. Carlson chips the board up the far side boards to the blue line. Big puck battle. Gage Nelson's fighting 1-on-3, trying to get that puck out of the zone. Unable to do so. The puck comes back behind the Thunder goal where Fraser Valley goes and picks it up. Fraser Valley's centering pass misses open forward in the slot. Rebound comes out to the point. Shot blocked away. Centering pass is deflected and caught by Dusty. Buckers drop. Controlled by no one. Fraser gets a stick on it, sends it forward. Dusty just covers it up. He's seen enough. We're going to get some new personnel on the ice. Looks like Will Blasco's coming out with Gavin Leon, and then it's going to be the Wesley Hall line. He wins face-off back to Blasco, chips it off the board. Wesley brings it up, gets it to Colton Snuggs. He's onside. Centering pass is broken up by Fraser Valley, and they start their breakout. Forechecking efforts cause a turnover momentarily. Blasco mishandles the puck, and Fraser Valley brings it in. Shot is blocked, and all the way up the blue line. Fraser Valley alone in front of Dusty. Fraser Valley tries to chip a loose puck in as Dusty covers it up, and defense takes exception to that and clears them out. A little warning from the referee about the cross-checking. No call. Just hockey. So we will have a face-off. West wins the face-off, gets it over through the slot to Cooper. He sends it up the far side boards. Sent back in on goal by Fraser. Knocked to the corner by Dusty, but Fraser comes away with it. Puck comes out to center ice. We send it quickly back in where Leon goes back to pick up the puck. Send the pass turned over. Nice shot by Dusty. It was a nice save on the turnover right in the top of the slot. And Leon was looking for a stretch pass out to center ice, and they got cut down and ended up with a beautiful scoring opportunity by Fraser Valley, and Dusty bailed them out. Covered that puck up, and we'll get an offense. Our defense is on the face-off. Puck is dropped. One back by Fraser. Fraser unable to keep it in his zone. They retreat center ice. Sent back in. Dover goes back to the cover. They're delayed offside. Only half the team. Fraser realized that the puck had come out. They didn't tag up. .7:05 left in this first period. Face off just outside the zone. Puck was dropped, but controlled by Fraser. Fraser brings it in 1-on-3. Defense knocks that to the side. Fraser controls at the blue line. Shot is blocked by Ike Hawley. He's limping a little bit. That one hurt. He's trying to get off the ice. Dover gets the puck behind, and he chips to the near side corner. He's working on getting it out while we get a line changer behind. Burst comes in on. Pushes it forward to Weisman. Weisman's all alone onside. Nice job. Highlight reel goal. That was beautiful. Braxton got that pass up to Hayden inside the zone, and that was a between the legs dangle, top shelf and in by Hayden Weisman. Prettiest goal we've seen all year. And the Lightspeed Thunder have a 1-0 lead. Here with 6:35 left in the first, so Serafino takes an ensuing face-off. Fraser Valley controls, brings it in, but unfortunately they are offside for them. You could see the emotion on the bench just deflate out of the Fraser Valley when Hayden made that goal, but that was absolutely gorgeous. He's going to want to put that one on Instagram. H. Nelson takes the ensuing face-off, wins it forward, he brings it into the zone, gets it over to Koa Severe. His shot sticked away, but he gets his own rebound. Rebound sent out to the slot, chipped away, and ends up at center ice. Nice stick work by Tollefson, forces Fraser to be outside. They regroup and head back to neutral ice to pick up the puck and bring it back in. Nice way to hold the blue line by Gates Nelson and Caden Swally, and they push it forward to Caleb Severe, who brings it in 1-on-2. His shot, soft shot, goes into the near side corner where Braxton picks it up. Thunder unable to keep it in the zone, but gets it at possession. They retreat to their own zone, and Fraser Valley is offside trying to deal with a bouncing puck. Gage Nelson will take this neutral zone face-off. Fraser controls. They send it in. Dump and chase into the corner. Wrap it around the backside of the goal. Reversed. Fraser's not going to get there in time, and it's going to come all the way back down to their own goal line. Colors in on a forecheck. Fraser turns it over, centering pass to nobody, and Fraser brings it out. Fraser forwards in 1-on-4, push to the corner, and Thunder take over with the puck behind the net. Wesley Hall has it. He fans on a pass. Results lands right on the stick, and Fraser Valley takes a quick shot, but Dusty saw it all the way. Easy save and no cover. Puck is dropped. Wesley Hall taking that face off. It is controlled by Fraser, who wraps it in for a chip and chase. Leon banks off far side boards, but kept in by the Fraser defense. They send it back around, and Blasco goes back and retreats. Comes up the near side boards, and Blasco gets center ice, gets the red line, tries to send it in. Shot attempt sent softly in on goal, gloved down by Fraser Valley. He sent it to his teammates, and it comes out to center ice. Turnover at center ice. Jameson Cooper chips it back in. Wesley's in on a forecheck. Snuggs is in on the forecheck. Fraser chips it off the near side boards and gets it out center ice. Nice stick by Wesley, causes a turnover, gets it to Dover. Dover sends it to Hall, who sends it to Snuggs. It's chipped, and Fraser takes the puck away. Marshall does a nice job holding the blue line. He controls. Sends a pass to Hayden Wiseman, who's come on a partial change that's occurring behind the play. Marshall chips it out to center ice, where Serafino's come on, and he's going to beat it into the puck. He gets a quick shot from the dot in on goal. Goalie lost it for a second, but it was a stick save. It sat there when they found it. He covered it up. Thunder will finish that line change behind the scenes. Serafino, like Everhart, made Wiseman out as your forwards. Kalega and Dover as your defense. Face off a bit to the right of the Fraser goal. 3:39 left in this first period. 1-0 Thunder. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Fraser. They bring it up to center ice. With speed, nice defense by Kalega. He gets a step over there. Thunder D-man fell down. Looks like Dover blew a tire and went down. Fraser accelerated, and nice scoring opportunity. Marshall gets over there, gets a stick on the shot, deflects it, goes out of play, so we'll have the defensive zone face off. Serafino takes it, gets it to Marshall. Marshall stick handling, he sends it up to the top of the slot where Wiseman gets it and sends it forward to Everhart. Pass too tall, ends up on stick Fraser Valley, who chips it back. Ryan Payton with the puck. Center ice, Nolan's got firm control. Fraser sends it in softly on goal, redirected to the corner. Dusty. Puck battle, near side boards. Nobody's got it. Finally comes up center ice. Serafino's got a 2-on-1 emerging. He's got Wiseman in the slot. His pass, fanned on by Wiseman. He had a wide open net. That looks like somebody got a stick over there. He takes a big hit in the corner. Looks like he's getting up. Everhart's got possession atop the circle. Gets it out to the blue line. Carlson gets it over to Serafino, whose shot is wide, wraps all the way around. Carlson keeps it in the far side corner. Momentarily. Comes out to center ice. They just chip it at the red line, and the Thunder will regroup. Serafino takes it, Spinorama gets it into the zone. He's going into the zone by himself. Centering pass is broken up, and Thunder has it the Thunder have it on a bad pass. His chip goes all the way down. Dusty has it. He sends it out center ice. Fraser Valley is offside by a country mile. So they tag up and just dump and chase and regroup. Hayden's Wally goes back, picks it up. He chips it off the boards. It misses and goes all the way down. The icing's waved off. Thunder have to take over. Centering pass cut down. Fraser Valley chips it to center ice. Blasco sends it back in. Gage Nelson intercepts a Fraser pass and leads to a puck battle near side board to center ice and push forward. Koa gets it. He's got Gage in the center. Gage is all by himself. His shot is high and wide, but the rebound comes out to Koa, who tries to stuff it in, but nice save by the goaltender. Thunder unable to keep it in his zone. And they kick it out to center ice. Fraser Valley passes the puck back into their own zone. Braxton in on the forecheck. Emerging 2-on-1 for Fraser. Nice feed by Blasco. He tries to hit in the corner. Comes away with a puck. He sends it to center ice. It's deflected by Fraser Valley. We're going to get a wholesale line change. Cooper in on the forecheck, 1-on-4. Nice job by Wesley. Chipped it forward momentarily, but it goes over the leaping Colton Snuggs. He's unable to grab it out of the air, but the Thunder maintain possession and bring it out to center ice. Marshall tries to take handling, but loses it at center ice, and that's going to do it for the first period. We're going to end after one with a lead, 1-0, Pikes Peak Thunder over Fraser Valley Eagles. So, all in all, pretty good period. We'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome back to the beginning of your second period. If you stepped away to take a potty break and you missed the first period, we started a little bit early, but the Pikes Peak Thunder came out with a lot of energy and hold a 1-0 lead after one. Wesley Hall is taking this face off at center ice. Controlled by the Thunder. Momentarily turnover inside the zone. Nice glove save by Dusty. Thunder turn the puck over there just inside the blue line. That's to a great scoring chance for the Eagles. Nice shot from just inside the blue line, but Dusty was there and keeps it a 1-0 Thunder lead. Face-off is controlled by the Eagles who chip it into the near side corner. Blasco goes behind his own net to try and get puck out on far side boards. Chips it out center ice, and they've got an emerging 2-on-1. Nice D by Fraser. Kicks it forward and prevents that chance, but it's sent back in. Turnover from the Eagles. Snug stands on a shot right in the slot, and then is chipped out to center ice. Wesley Hall controls, gets it to Collega. Collega's bringing it in. Snuggs is offside. He backed in ahead of that pass. We will have new personnel coming out for a neutral zone face-off. Looks like the face-off is going to be at center ice. Puck is won by by the Thunder, but Eagle forecheckers get possession. Puck sent to the blue line. Shot is deflected, blocked into the corner. Sent back around near side boards where Marshall brings it out center ice. Nice stretch back to Ike, whose stick handles around one, drops a pass for Hayden Wiseman's shot is a blocker save. Gets it back to Ike. Ike between the legs tries a shot. Shoestring save on the near side post by the Fraser goalie. I don't think Ike was trying to do that. He was just trying to get stick on it, but it turned out to be a nice scoring opportunity. Gage Nelson now will take this ensuing face-off. Won by Fraser. They control behind their own net. They chip it out center ice. Nice stick work by Fraser. High over the shoulder of Russell. And ties this game up. 13-24 left in the second. It's a nice move by the Fraser forward, who brings it into the zone on the near side and uses big body and backhand and gets that up and over Dusty. Ensuing face-off, controlled by Fraser. Big chip and chase. Puck comes center ice. Snuggs brings it out. Gets it forward. Chipped in the zone by Snuggs. Cooper goes in to get it. Carlson keeps it in at the blue line. Momentarily, it gets back off the stick, comes up center ice. Fraser's got some energy. They can steal the puck from Swally and get a shot that's wide and wraps all the way out to the red line. Sent back in. Swally goes back, picks up the puck. He brings it out. Pass to Cooper. Cooper to Snuggs. Snuggs avoids a big hit at center ice, but loses the puck. Cooper comes back to help out Swally and gets possession of the puck. And he sends it to center ice where Snuggs chips it, but he's no ice. He goes in and gets his own. Looks like he's about to take a hit. Avoids it. Puck battle. He's 2-on-4. Glasgow keeps it in at the near side blue line. Gets it to Wiseman, who is zero angle pass, deflected, kicked by Fraser Valley. They trip it. Glasgow keeps it in again and sends it back in for Wesley Hall. Wesley brings it in, and Fraser finally gets control and at least gets it to center ice. Gavin Leon kicks it forward, gets it to Everhart. Everhart tries stick handling around one, but not two. Fraser Valley forwards. Gets the puck in deep. Puck is wrapped off the boards and goes all the way around. Gavin Leon goes back to get it behind his own net. Chips it off the boards to the blue line. Shot attempt is deflected. Goes to the far corner where Dover goes to recover. Dover has possession. Brings it behind his own net. This stretch pass misses Serafino, who goes all the way down for an icing. And we're going to get a line change. Fraser Valley Eagles currently out shooting the Thunder 16-9. 1-1 game. Eagle goal, or let's see here, goal scoring summary is Hayden Wiseman and Wallace Over in the first, and Jack McDermott from Fraser Valley in the second. Puck is dropped, shot is deflected, goes into the net, and we're going to do it again. Gage Nelson takes the face off, loses, comes to the point. Fraser's soft shot attempt is the easy glove save by Dusty, covers it up. Then we'll roll it back and do it again. Puck is won forward by Nelson momentarily. Gets swarmed by 3 Eagle defenders. But they're able to push it forward. Cullen brings it in. He is 1-on-1 for SD work. Takes up and play, and Fraser kicks it out to center ice. Grover has the puck, pushes it forward, gets it to Nelson. Nice stick work by the Eagles, sends it back the other way. Grover comes back and picks it back up, sends it to Palega back in the zone, and sends it back out to center ice and pushes it forward. Marshall brings it in, shot attempt high and wide. Noah goes and recovers, sends it back to the near side point. Stretch pass, and Palega misses Wally, and Fraser comes out 1-on-2. Shot saved by Dusty. Wally tries to clear it. Noah comes back and picks up the loose change. He's got Nelson on the side. He gets bumped off the block by Fraser. Well, took defensive back, tries to go back and finish the check. Fraser maintains possession. They're just wrapping it off the boards back and forth. Marshall pulls the blue line, but Eagles control. They're bringing it up from center ice, 2-on-4. They just chip and chase. Swally goes back, get the puck. He wraps it off the board, but ends up on an Eagle stick. He stick handles through 1-2 Thunder defenders. Good shot, but keeps Dustin 7-0 over the right side below the blocker. And it was 2-1 Fraser Valley. A lot of stick chasing on that last play. Led to a wide open lane. Nothing Dusty could have done about that shot. He couldn't see it and it came quick. Ensuing face-off controlled by the Thunder. Wesley Hall brings it in, hits center pass, is cut off. It comes out to the point to Caden Swally. Swally's shot attempt is blocked and goes the other way. Nice shot. Nice job. Fraser Valley kid comes in on a breakaway, blows a tire, saved by Dusty, but that kid goes awkwardly into the boards head first. He's up, immediately up, but they blew the whistle for player safety immediately. There's no way that kid did not feel that. Looks like he's going to be okay. Refs and coaches catching on him, and we're going to swap some personnel out. Puck is dropped. Fraser controls in their own zone. They get it center ice. Thunder control, ship it back forward. No one wants the puck. It goes across the ice to Blasco, who chips it forward. Still fighting for it. Gavin Leon has the puck inside the zone. His clearing attempt is cut off. Centering pass is scoring wide. Justin sees it, and he just gloves it and holds on to a face-off. We're going to have us a defensive zone face-off. Anthony Serafino out to take the draw. Fraser Valley gets the face-off. Soft shot attempt trickles in on goal. Dusty makes a left pad's head, covers it up. We'll do it again. Puck is dropped again. Controlled by nobody. Fraser keeps it in at the blue line. Thunder come out with it. Stretch pass to Serafino and center ice. He's 1-on-2. Tries a deep move, cut off by the defense. Gets in on the forecheck, disrupts the clearing momentarily, but Fraser Valley picks it up. They bring it in. Centering pass is cut off by the Thunder. Chipped in the blue line, but kept in by the Eagles. Centering pass comes out to the slot. Fraser Valley has it momentarily. Ike comes in, takes the puck. His stretch pass to Wiseman. His chip goes in on goal. Stick aside. Fraser out trying to get it out of their own zone. Ike is relentless on his forecheck. It's a nice job trying to back up in the corner. Wiseman didn't come help him out. Fraser digging and escapes, trying to pull the puck out. Pushing, shoving. Fraser comes away with the puck. Fraser gets a soft shot in on goal. Easy glove save by Dusty. Well, we're going to get some new personnel out there. Looks like Koa's coming out. Braxton, Gage, and Gavin Leon. On defense, looks like it's going to be Tollefson and Leon. Controlled by Fraser, who gets a shot on goal, save. Puck battle in the slot. Koa comes away with it, gets it to center ice, and sends it in wide of the goal. It's going to be an icing. 6:28 in the second period, 2-1 Fraser Valley. Fraser is out shooting the Eagles, 23-9. Face off to the left of Dusty, taken by Gage Nelson, controlled by Fraser, shot in, easy save by Dusty, sends it to the far corner, chipped up the wall and out center ice. Fraser retreats, brings it in, shot, saved by Dusty, he brings it around, tries a wrap around, somebody's skate got in the way, saves a goal, and it comes all the way out to center ice. Koa tries to hit it center ice, bumps Fraser Valley off the puck. They get the puck in deep, going on the forecheck. Centering pass cut down, spun and sent the length of the ice. It goes for an icing, and we will get a wholesale line change. Glasgow and Dover come out on defense. Wesley Hall's line, Jamison Cooper and Fulton Stubbs come out for forwards. Take his defensive zone face-off. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Thunder. Stubbs pokes it forward, loses it in his feet momentarily. Gets tipped forward. Bouncing puck. Nobody's got control. Fraser Valley brings it in. Nice stick work by Dover. He takes a big hit on the far side boards. Stubbs forechecks. Nice job by Fraser Valley. Centering pass is cut down by Fraser. Does a nice job of getting a scoring opportunity there, but comes to the blue line. Kept in momentarily. Sends to center ice. D-to-D passing misses. Dover's got it. He tries to chip it up and out of the zone. Kept in by Fraser. Wesley Hall goes in and just picks up the puck. Nice forecheck by Fraser. Keeps the puck in the zone. They control, top of circles. Centering pass cut down by Blasco. Blasco gets it center ice. He brings it in 1-on-3. Peels back to his defensive spot. Stubbs goes in a forecheck. Up the ball around center ice. Fraser's speedily trying to get in there. Marshall beats him to the puck, pushes him to the corner, comes out to center ice, pushes it forward. Closest person is going to be Jamison Cooper. He goes all the way down to the red line. Can't beat the puck for the icing. And we'll do it again, Jack. Looks like on defense we're going to have Tollefson and Kaliga. Serafino as a forward. He's going to have Hayden Wiseman and Ike Eberhardt. Ike gets it to center ice. Hayden has it at the red line. He chips it around forwards and chips and chase. Centering pass is cut down. Gets it over to the point. Tollefson keeps it in and chips it back down to the corner where Ike goes to the forecheck. Wiseman in to help out. Sends it behind the goal. Serafino in the forecheck. He intercepts the clearing attempt and sends it back behind the net. Fraser cuts that down. Taps it off the near side boards and they chip it up and out. Dawson goes back to his own goal line, sends it off the boards, but it's cut down by Fraser. Stick battle. He loses it, gets it over to Lega. He sends it to the ice, and it's just going to go for an icing. Dover and Leon out on defense. Neutral zone face-off. I don't know. Was not a nice team. Evidently, they decided to wave that off. So it was a center ice face-off. Gates also takes the puck, brings it to himself, gets it over to Braxton Burst, who chips it in. Looks like it was called offsides on the far side. .321 left in the second period. Nelson takes the face off. Fraser controls. Nice stick by Dover. Ends up on a Fraser Valley forward stick. Shot attempt goes high and wide. Wraps right in boards. Both shots wide. Chipped off the near side boards, but kept in by Fraser. Sends it back around. Soft shot from the circle from Fraser. Stick aside by Dusty. Cole comes out from behind the net with it. Sends it forward to Gage Nelson. He's 1-on-2. Stick hands around one and gets it into the near corner. Puck's taken away from him. Fraser gets it out center ice. Stretch pass behind the scenes, similar behind the defense. Missed pass opportunity. Centering pass cut down by Blasco. Puck battle at the blue line. Cole's pushing it forward. Fraser goes to their own zone and pick up the puck. Being harassed. Turnover. Fraser recovers. Wesley Hall now in a forecheck. Fraser chips it off the boards. Still kept in. Puck comes to Blasco at the blue line. His shot is blocked by a Fraser defenseman. Chipped forward and out of the zone. Collison will go back to pick it up. Collison goes behind his own net while everyone gets a line change. Finds Snubs at center ice. Snubs chips it forward, but nobody's there. Fraser takes over. And they send it back the other way. Icing's waved off. Thompson goes back in. Sends it behind the goal over to Blasco, who chips it forward. Ends up on Cooper's stick, and he chips it forward and begins the forecheck. Jay in. Nice job with a forecheck. Disrupts the breakout. Wesley Hall in the assist. Marshall unable to keep it in. Comes the other way. Back behind Marshall. Nice shot from the top of the circle. Beats Dusty far side. Posting in. It's 3-1. Fraser Valley. 58 seconds left in the second period. Serafino has to take this face off. Puck is dropped. Everhart controls. Everhart sends it behind the goal. Wiseman goes to pick it up. He gets pushed down. Serafino in. Battle in the corner. Fraser comes away with it, chips it off the near far side corner, and it comes out center ice. 2-on-2. Offside. Delay offside. Fraser goes back to tag up. Thunder recover and send it out center ice. Lose the puck at center ice. Fraser takes over. Aiken on the forecheck disrupts Thunder's passing. Puck ends up on Marshall's stick. Marshall gets it to Wiseman. He chips it in at the blue line. Centering pass to Everhart's intercepted by Fraser Valley. And that will be the second. So after 3-1 Fraser Valley. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Referees are sticking to a strict schedule, keeping these games ahead of time. They've blown the whistle. Players and coaches aren't having it. We'll see how long this lasts. Getting ready to start the third period here. 3-1 Fraser Valley. There's the second whistle. We will be underway here momentarily. Statistically, Thunder Valley is currently out shooting us 28-9. Dusty, workhorse and net as he has been all season long. Wesley Hall out to take the face off. We got an adjustment to lines. Looks like we got Gavin, Leon, and Glasgow as forwards. Cooper and Snubs on defense. Puck is controlled by Fraser. Shot goes in, block goes wide to the near side corner. Leon brings it out from behind the net. Sends it out to Cooper. Cooper sends it forward to he controls the center ice. Stretch pass misses, but goes in. Kept in at the blue line by Glasgow. Puck battle at the blue line. Glasgow comes out, shot attempt goes in on goal. Easy save by Fraser Valley. He'll cover up for the face-off. Coming out now is going to be Hayden Weisman, Mike Everhart, and Anthony Serafino. Dover and Galega on defense. Puck controlled by Fraser Valley. They get it out to the blue line. Nice to stick down to the blue line. Has a knock off the stick. Needs to break with it away. Nice save by rebound goes back up. Stuffed in the back of the net for Fraser Valley lead. Gage Nelson's going to be out to take this ensuing face-off. He's going to have Koa and Braxton with him on defense as Wally and Tollefson. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Fraser Valley. Centering pass. Shot goes off the side of the net. Fraser centering pass goes through everybody. Near side boards were kept in. Turnover at the goal line. Gage Nelson taking it the other way. Shot, blocker save. Chip behind the net. Koa picks it up. Sends the centering pass back out. Goes off of the stick to the near side corner where Braxton goes in. Wally unable to keep it in the zone. Allison chips it all back up to the red line. Centering pass ends up on the Fraser Valley forward stick. He sends a shot in low. Easy glove save by Dusty, who covers it up. And we'll get a line change. Now for this face-off, this is going to be Wesley Hall, Colton Snubs, Jameson Cooper on defense with Leon and Glasgow. Won by the Thunder. Snubs has possession. He brings it out to speed. Nice D work, but he's fighting through it. He gets tripped. No call. Glasgow keeps it in at the blue line. He takes a shot. Stick save. Goes behind the net. Picked up by Cooper. Cooper surveying from Kretzky's zone. He sets a centering pass that is deflected. Glasgow made it back to his position. Kept it in again. Fraser Valley gets control. Finally gets it out center ice with speed. Sends it in. It's 5-1 Fraser Valley. Serafino out to take this next face off. He's going to have Mike Everhart and Hayden Weisman with him. Galega and Dover on defense. Controlled by Thunder. Goes to Dover and chips it forward to Everhart. Kicked out of the zone. Galega has it. He sends it forward to Weisman. Weisman moves it down to the red line. Mike into the forecheck. Wiseman spins back to go get it. Marshall keeps it in at the blue line. Kicks it in. Keeps it in a third time. But nobody's in on the forecheck yet. Ike's going back in now. Puck is wrapped off the boards and comes out to center ice. Dover gets it over to Kalega. Kalega sends it out to center ice. Fraser Valley's got a tag up. Kalega's got it. Fans on a pass. Ike's over there to pick up the loose puck, and he brings it out and into the offensive zone. Fraser Valley takes the puck away. They control behind the net momentarily, but turn the puck over. Wiseman comes out and pile with it. Gets it out to the point momentarily. Sent back in by Dover. Fraser Valley defense pinches off Wiseman, prevents a shot. Carlson unable to keep it in the far side blue line. Puck battle in there. He moves it forward. 2-on-2. Loses control. Has it momentarily. Sends it into the skates of the Fraser Valley and pushes it to the near side of the corner. Fraser Valley comes out to center ice. Centering pass broken up by Serafino. He gets it out to center ice. We're going to have a penalty of some type. Looks like Serafino's going to go. Looks like both of them are going to. Looks like we're going to have matching penalties. 10:23 left in this third period. Missed the calls, but I'll get them to you here shortly. Nelson out to take this face off. He'll have Koa and Braxton with him. Leon and Zwally ID. Puck is dropped, controlled by Fraser. At center ice. Fraser gets a zone. Shot from the slot. Quick save by Dusty. Bouncing puck in the top of the slot. It lands on the stick of a Fraser forward. It gets a quick shot off the goal. Nice save by Dusty. Going back to those penalties, looks like we're going to have Anthony Serafino for holding and Fraser Valley for high sticking, matching minors. We're going to play 5-on-5 for 2. Ensuing face-off, controlled by Fraser Valley, shot sent in on goal and covered up by Dusty once again. Nelson wins the face-off to himself, chips it forward, has Koa with him, gets chipped. Good goal. Fraser Valley sends it back the other way. Pasco goes in on his own net. Fraser on a forecheck. Centering pass goes through everybody. Comes back to the goal line. Fraser sends a shot from the top of the circle. Beats Dusty high. Goes straight in. He never had a chance to see that. So that's centering pass from Fraser. Running clock now. 8:21 left in this third period. 6-1 Fraser Valley. Wesley Hall's out to take the face off. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Fraser. They're in the offensive zone. Chip it. Thunder able to chip it out. Big hit, cross check to the back. He's going to go. That was not a smart play. In on the forecheck, but he just cross checks the kid in the back. A little bit of frustration there. .14 remaining in this game. Ike Everhart takes the face off. Puck battle in near side corner. Comes out the blue line. D-to-D pass blocked by Wiseman, but Fraser maintains control. Pass to slot, misses, ends up. Nice shot. Chip is deflected, goes in near side corner. Centering pass again. Ends up in the blue paint. Dusty covers, drop to a face-off. Officially, Wesley Hall catches a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. 7:31 in the third. Fraser Valley with an offensive zone face-off. Serafino out, takes the puck drop. Gage Nelson chips it out to center ice. He gets deep and goes in on his own forecheck. Fraser Valley goalie wraps it off the glass and it comes out to center ice. Fraser Valley sends a shot from the top of the circle. Quick save by Dusty and is cleared by the Thunder defense. 5:56 left in this third period, 40 seconds left in this penalty kill. Nelson in on the forecheck with Serafino. Serafino goes in for a hit, nice bump. Fraser Valley controls the center ice, brings it in 1-3. Shot deflected high and wide. Centering pass, nice save by Dusty. Puck control at the blue line. Nice save by the Thunder, and they get it out center ice. Fraser Valley battling along the boards, chipped up to center ice. They send it right back in. They're getting a line change behind the scenes. Big hit on the boards. Puck battle in the far corner. Thunder come away with it. Wesley takes it behind his own net. Tries to set up the near side boards. Behind the play, Serafino is going to catch a cross check. Behind the play, Serafino cross checked the kid in the back. He's going to catch a 2 and 10, I believe, because they're sticking somebody else in the box with him. Looked like it was to the head and neck area. .408 left in this game. Wesley takes the face off. Jameson Cooper brings it out. Tries to chip it Fraser sends the puck away, gets it out center ice, sent back in on goal by Blasco. Glove save, dropped by Fraser Valley, who's content just whacking it around. Fraser turns it over in his zone. Cooper's got it. His shot attempt is blocked. Goes to the far side corner. Fraser brings it out to center. Fraser sends it in behind the board, behind Blasco. It's chipped back the other way and goes all the way down. Looks like we're going to have icing's wave because we're on a penalty kill. Fraser goes back. We're going to get a line change. Snugs in on the forecheck. Stretch pass is knocked forward by Marshall. Marshall gets the puck. He chips it off the near side boards to Snugs. A little too tall, and he can't get it to him. Fraser takes over and sends it back in. Thunder tried to chip it out of zone, kept in by Fraser. Stick handle around one, stick handle around two, take it behind the net. Shot attempt is blocked by Snubbs, goes up on the far boards. Dover's out there battling in the corner. Fraser comes away with it. Centering pass goes off the back of the net. Comes out to the blue line. Shot goes up, deflected. Snubbs has it. He takes it and he just sends it down and goes for line change. 2 minutes left in this game. Officially, that penalty is a 10-minute misconduct for head contact on Anthony Serafino. 2 minutes is being served by Blackstone Host. Fraser Valley has it. They chip it in. Allison fighting in the corner for it. He comes away with it and sends it forward. Stolen by Fraser. They lose it momentarily. Send a shot in from the point. Dusty covers it up. And Swally and Tolleson clear out some Fraser Valley forwards from in front of the net. Nice thing about running clocks is the penalty didn't last very long. Braxton was already out in the box. He'll be out on that penalty kill. Back to 5-on-5. Fraser controls, shot. On the blue line. Beats Dusty 5-7 to 1. Puck is dropped. Jay's got it. His centering pass is broken up by Fraser. Goes to the blue line. Glasgow's shot is blocked. It's to Wesley Hall. He's in the shot in on goal. Bad save by Fraser Valley. Comes back to Glasgow, who chips it in wide. Scuggs recovers. His shot attempt misses. It goes off the near side board. Kept in by Glasgow. Sends it in. Nice tip by Wesley Hall on goal. That's saved by the Fraser goalie. Goes into the far corner. Ends up on the stick of Fraser Valley. He's got 15 seconds left. Stretch pass. He should take it out. Nice recovery by Gavin Leon, who gets a stick on a shot attempt and blocks it. Goes all the way out and chipped all the way down. Goes on goal. Thunder started off real quick in the first period playing well, but unfortunately this came off the buffs there in the end. But hopefully they can recover with their last game of this tournament later tonight. So we'll be back with you later. Have a great day.